Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. Got a video today from Sigma Chronicles.
If you as a guy come across a woman who's sexually celibate, you need to be financially celibate too.
My girl.
Yeah, so like don't spend any money on her. Be also celibate because guys, the dating scene.
If you ain't gonna give me nothing, you ain't getting a dime.
The lemon isn't worth the squeeze. My life, my rules, my wallet more important to me.
I'm financially celibate.
Oh wow, you're financially celibate.
I'm waiting until marriage until I spend on somebody. So when it comes to intimacy, obviously you told me that you're celibate, right? You're waiting until marriage.
Yes, I'm abstinent.
You're abstinent. Okay. So
Yeah, she actually used the correct word, abstinent, right? Like, celibate is people that usually didn't have sex yet, but you know.
What's the difference?
So celibacy is when you don't plan on ever having sex. Abstinence is when you are waiting until marriage to have sex.
Okay. Because I'm financially celibate.
Oh wow, you're financially celibate.
I'm waiting until marriage until I spend on somebody.
That's your preference?
Well, yeah, do you think that works?
For you?
Like, if you're abstinent,
It's like, yeah, well, you're 6 foot ass. Yeah, probably.
but I'm over here just spending and is literally just trying to woo you, try to pursue you, you get the security and then we get your body.
So a man courting a woman, a man taking a woman on a date is not a transaction for sex. That's new age prostitution. I believe that a man should court a woman, and if it costs you a date, if it costs you an experience, that's just what it costs.
Do you truly believe that you'll be able to find a man that is not only financially secure, but actually makes more money than you?
I don't believe I have to find a man for anything. I believe he will find me.
So do you believe that the man would be
I don't have to do any work. They're going to do the work to do me.
able to find you when it comes to like that financial security? Because you a boss at the end of the day, so it's like to be able to maybe try to have that man to find you at such a rate who you are so successful, that can be a little bit sometimes not problematic, but that can be a challenge.
Yes, it's a challenge, but that's not a challenge for me. That's something that God is going to do. God is going to provide. God is going to arrange
It's not a challenge for me because I don't put in any work. God and the man does all the work.
that, because that's how it works. I don't have to worry about it because I know that God knows how faithful I am. He knows the plan he has for my life and the man that he has for me. And I don't believe in looking for a man. I don't believe in searching for a man. I fully believe that whoever knows that they need me in their life, they will find me.
But
Jesus, take the wheel. Pretty much what she just said.
is there going to be ever a chance where later on in life where you may even want to date somebody who makes less than you? Or that's just that's a non-negotiable?
I don't mind dating a man that makes less than me because it's not really about the number for real. And I do believe in traditional marriage to where we will have a bank account together. So
She doesn't even know what the fuck she's talking about. Traditional marriage with a bank account together.
it doesn't really matter to me as long as you're financially stable and can take care of yourself, then everything will be okay. And I know that we are growing together at the same pace or, just actively growing.
Somehow I knew it would end up back at God. God ain't doing shit for you. How the hell we get to make all these decisions working to get someone, but God is gonna send somebody to you because you was loyal. When you got to stand on delusion, you must officially put the delu over to God so nobody questions you, and you can guilt them from questioning God. It's brilliant.
I was thinking, would men still date women if they couldn't have access to their bodies? Like, let's just say I was dating a guy and I was like, yeah, I don't want to have sex for 2 years. Would men still date me?
No.
If you told your boyfriend, I don't want to have sex for 6 months, would he still date you?
Having the small following that I do have, the right thing to do is to hit him with the Uno reverse. And the Uno reverse, you're
It's
probably
money.
ready to type it in the comment section if you're a man. And I'll let you know that one. However, there is 2 Uno reverses that you didn't see. I'll get the first one out of the way. Let's be real. Would women want to date you if they didn't have access to your wallet?
Correct.
For 2 years, for 1 year, for 6 months. Just imagine you don't have access to this man's wallet. He can't pay for anything. You got to pay for everything yourself. It's the classic male equivalent. And then you'd hit him with the vice versa and be like, well, would men want to date women if they didn't have access to women's wallets? And we already know that's what
care.
most men do anyway. They don't have access to your wallet. You don't pay for shit. Most women promulgate the idea that their money's their money and your money's their money as well. But there's way more obvious one you can hit them with and be like, if women didn't have access to men's bodies for a certain amount of time, I don't think that would go. What are you guys all celibate? What are you joking? What are we even talking about here? All these hypotheticals have zero stakes. Women aren't presented with these options. You think I didn't notice the cucumber?
Depends, like I'm waiting till marriage. I will not have sex until I am married. That's completely reasonable. You just have to
It is reasonable. If you were a virgin.
find somebody that also thinks the same way. There's also a significant difference between you start to date someone and tell them that vs suddenly telling the partner you've already had. Telling a partner you've already had for a bit something like that and going to raise red flags and make them concerned for a variety of reasons, and in many cases cause people to believe that there may be cheating going on. No one is owed someone else's body, but in the average relationship, physical intimacy is reasonably expected to occur.
Do you honestly think that a significant number of straight women are going to choose to be celibate for the sake of a political movement? News.
Yes, because you guys are literally politically captured.
Flash, most people like sex, even straight women. No, I don't think that straight women are going to give up sex. It's giving very much desperate in the same way that men say that they're visual creatures and they need sex. To sum up, removing yourself from environments in which men exist, romantic relationships being a perfect example, as a political movement and not for your own individual safety, I don't know what to tell you. In terms of a political movement, we know that boycotts work. I believe that women should have sexual freedom to be able to sleep with whoever they wish, and I also think that they should be able to live freely within the world without harm being inflicted on them. And men are the ones that are inflicting the most harm on women. Seeking pleasure is revolutionary, but so is ensuring your safety. If the circumstances were different, I would encourage straight women to go be sexually liberated and sleep with whoever they wish. However, in the United States of
Just go be whores so you can be miserable like me.
America, abortion is being restricted, birth control is being restricted, and women who are essayed most likely know the man that does it. Sex is more important to you than your own safety. I can't save you. Some think that my perspective is cynical and pessimistic, but I think that it is more likely that you will be harmed by a man than to be uplifted and supported by one.
You get uplifted and supported by men literally every day. Every day.
Cherry on top is you are more likely to climax when having sex with yourself than having sex with a man who doesn't clean under his fingernails.
Only women that have standards will do that. I hope a lot more women will have standards.
Do you think that a financially independent woman would ever tell you that she regrets building a career and having her own money?
Yes.
No, but how many times do we hear women who depended on men and have nothing for themselves? Fuck, I wish I had a backup plan. I wish I had a career. I wish I had my own money. Very large reason that a lot of women stay in relationships that they shouldn't is because of finances. I saw a woman on this app the other day being like, why do we
So stop being broke.
never see 47-year-old trad wives glorifying and selling this lifestyle? It is always the young ones. The comment section was horrific, but should act as the biggest lesson to women, because all of them were like, oh, got divorced, got cheated on, blah, 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 blah. And then they left and a lot of them built careers and things for themselves. I can bet your bottom dollar that all of those women wish that they had that from the start. It was probably a great lesson, but we should be learning from these lessons. Does not mean that you have to love any less, that you have to be single. You just need to be your own priority always. Remember one time, I think it was Bethany Frankel, she was like the person.
Again, this just makes society worse. Women being selfish and caring only about their happiness.
That you married.
And women pushing this to all the other women, making sure they do this.
Is not the person that you divorce. If you have nothing when you met, you will be left with nothing when he leaves, when you break up, these are things out of your control. You do not know what's going to happen. What's in your control is protecting yourself at all costs. Going from 2 incomes to 1 would be a culture shock. Like, you guys do not understand the single tax. Like, it is fucking expensive. So going from like a double income household to already 1 is a drastic difference. But going from single income households to nothing is even bigger of a difference. I don't know, like, this is my life's purpose and I'm going to scream it from the mountaintops until I'm dead.
My wallet, my
Well, probably till you're 40.
choice, my decision. Financial celibacy is freedom. Men, this is a formula. No help, no attention, no
No money.
dating, no relationships, no sex, no cohabitation, no marriage, no children.
You went celibate and the matrix is panicking because it can no longer trap you with lust. So sometimes you be thinking back on your life and you realize the most depressing times that you had was when you was in relations with some demon, and it took you a minute, but you finally decide to go celibate, and it wasn't a perfect journey. You have stumbled. You're only
course.
human. But eventually you start to figure it out. And as you stayed celibate, you start to see through the BS, the manipulation, all the stupid stuff that people are doing out here. And the Matrix has taken like a notice to you, because now they're seeing that they're throwing people your way, your exact type, but now you're not falling for it because your discernment is getting even stronger. So now the Matrix is
This discernment takes time. I do admit it does take time to grow and get better. Our discernment when we're young is pretty trash half the time.
panicking because they don't know what else to send at you. They're trying to attack you in your dreams. They try to send you like mess with your algorithms on social media, but you are staying locked in and you aren't getting with anybody unless they are who is for you.
Celibacy is keeping yourself being reserved, safe, healthy, and not wasting your precious energy. It makes you stronger mentally, emotionally, and physically. Psychologically, you can figure out patterns, the things that's going on around you. It is giving you sharp intuition and discernment. It is also a belief and faith in God.
Y'all know the women that I love and respect so much is those women that be like celibate and they just not giving it up to these men. I love y'all real bad. Y'all are literally one of the smartest type of women in the world. Because guess what? These men don't deserve it. If you see how these men talk about us, how they view us, how they see us, they use us as objects. They just use...
Again, it's literally projection. You literally use men as objects yourself. Objects that you can spend and get money from.
Use us in general. They sexualize us. They do so many things when it comes to our bodies and stuff, to the point where it makes you not want to do nothing with them. And when I see women that be standing on business, like, yeah, I don't be doing nothing with these men. I'm not laying down with no men. I'm going to make it hard for them. Good job, sis. Yes. We definitely...
Making it hard for us does nothing. We're not pursuing you. What is you making it hard do?
Love that, okay? Because at the end of the day, these men don't really value it like that any goddamn way. You get what I'm saying? Most of the times you...
Well, I can agree. Men don't value it as much as they used to because they can get it pretty freely nowadays. You don't have to commit to marriage to get it.
Give it to them. They talking about it to their friends and stuff, or you give it to them. Now all of a sudden it's all they see you at. They don't appreciate you because they're so blinded by the physical part of you. And then it's like if you do something with them, like they turn into terrible people that makes you regret doing it. It's just so many things. And the ones that try to get you pregnant and trap you, when it comes to the physical...
The whole men trying to get women pregnant and trapping them is such a freaking farce, right? Maybe there's one or two Chad Roans out there, but this is definitely more women trying to trap men than men trying to trap women with babies.
Physical, and I see that women are really like standing on business with that. I'm proud of y'all. Like, I really, from the bottom of my heart, feel like these men do not deserve it. Period.
5 years celibacy and counting. I love this for me. The best decision I've ever made. You will absolutely evolve and grow in every beautiful way. The peace, clarity, creativity, and self-love that you gain is truly out of this world.
If you want to get rich, start your own business, or you're just overall a very ambitious girl, you gotta stop dating men. I saw this content creator talking about this and she's absolutely right. For most of the time, men are distraction and energy vampires. When I was with my ex, I was managing his emotions all the time. I was walking on eggshells to protect his ego because back then I made more than he did and I was paying for almost everything. I know. I learned it the hard way that do not support men. And since we broke up till now, I almost tripled my income. I grew my followers to over 100k across all platforms in the just past few months. I achieved the dreams I had for over a decade, all in this 1 year, all because I didn't have my energy leaking. All the energy and focus was on myself. Men can block your blessings. Sure, a good relationship, the right guy will challenge you.
I mean, what she's saying isn't wrong, right? When someone's leeching off of you, constantly having to pay for everything, then yes. Exactly. Again, projection. If men, she's just in the same position that all men usually are. And now she's complaining and saying how she's doing better. Okay. Congratulations. You're a man. Thank you.
Encourage you to be a better version of yourself, but I believe that only happens when you're leveling up and when your energy is stable. And for majority of the time, women are just better single.
My mom said a lot of girls who had boyfriends in med school ended up dropping out. I truly believe being single is my superpower. Everything went down for me in the relationship while he bloomed.
Sometimes I do think that we need to focus on what we need to focus and focus on relationships as a second part, but the focus still needs to be there. You still should focus on relationships, because if you don't, you're going to get left on the wayside. That's all. But yes, focus on making your life a good life too. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that. And catch you guys next time. Ciao.